Did you know the laws you live by might be written by someone you've never voted for? It's a startling thought, isn't it? But it's more than just a thought. It's a reality. The puppet masters of our society aren't always who we think they are. In the world of politics, a hidden force operates behind the scenes, pulling the strings. It's called lobbying, a seemingly innocuous term that masks a far more insidious practice. Lobbyists, backed by powerful corporations and organizations, can influence the policy-making process to serve their interests, often outweighing public input. Consider this. For every $1 spent on lobbying by labor unions and public interest groups, corporations and their associations spend 34. That's a staggering imbalance. And the impact? It's not just ink on paper. It's real lives, like that of a family who lost their home due to a policy designed to favor big banks. This goes beyond bad policy. It's a manipulation that harms real people. To expose this secret manipulation, it takes rigorous investigation and a deep dive into the complex money trail. Unraveling this intricate web is no easy task. It's a labyrinth of hidden transactions, shell companies, and untraceable funds. But fear not, we have tools at our disposal to help us dissect this convoluted puzzle. One such tool is Open Secrets, an online database that tracks money in U.S. politics. It uncovers who gives, who gets, and what impact it has on our laws. It's like a flashlight in the murky waters of political funding, revealing the hidden ties between money and power. Then there's the Freedom of Information Act, or FOIA, which gives us the right to access information from the federal government. It's a powerful tool that can help us unmask the puppet masters pulling the strings behind the scenes. But knowing where the money comes from is only half the battle. We also need to understand the potential reforms that could help curtail this manipulation. Some solutions might seem obvious, like limiting campaign contributions or banning certain types of lobbying. But when we analyze these options, we find that the most powerful lobbyists are often the ones who would most oppose these reforms. This opposition can be a clue, pointing us towards the areas where change is most needed. To decipher the spectacle created by lobbyists, we turn to experts. These individuals, often reform advocates or former lobbyists themselves, can provide invaluable insights into the tactics used to distract us from the real issues. They help us see past the glitz and glamour to the underlying manipulation taking place. The spectacle created by lobbyists often serves to distract us from the real issues at hand. But by following the money, we can unmask the manipulators, expose the secret machinations, and work towards a more transparent and equitable political system. So, what can we do to take back power? It starts with vigilance. You see, the first step is to be aware, to question, and to scrutinize. Yes, it's about challenging our policymakers, questioning where their donations come from, and ensuring that they stand up for us. It's about having the audacity to ask the tough questions. But it's not just about individual action. We need to band together and join forces with groups that are already fighting for transparency and campaign finance reform. These groups might seem dull, but they are doing the crucial groundwork that keeps our democracy healthy. And let's not forget about the power of community. We can organize town halls where we put our policymakers in the spotlight, demanding that they explain their positions. Remember, the boring tasks often have the most powerful impact. The fight for fair and transparent governance is not a sprint. It's a marathon that requires our collective effort. Now that we've exposed the rigged system, it's time to channel our outrage into constructive action. Don't just sit back and let the puppet masters continue their manipulation. Harness your righteous anger and become an informed advocate. Understand the issues, follow the money, expose the manipulators. Share this video far and wide. Let the world know about the hidden puppet masters behind our laws. Use social media to your advantage. Let's turn the lobbyists' own attention-seeking tactics against them. Staying engaged is crucial. Attend public meetings, join transparency watchdog groups, get involved with local campaign finance reform advocates, demand accountability from your policymakers, challenge them publicly on their donations, make this viral, let their spectacle backfire. Remember, it's the seemingly dull, citizen-powered meetings and research that hold the real power. The glitz and glamour of the lobbyist's spectacle is just a smokescreen. Together we can turn their spectacle into their downfall.